Okay, I'm going to take a photograph to prove something to my wife. She absolutely believes I'm like my grandson Ashton, that well, I can show you what I'm doing real quick. You should be able to see that. I've got the monitor on the camera turned around facing away from me. She believes, part of the time I do look at myself in the monitor, I have to see what's happening. But today, it will be turned around completely. I've had an extremely busy morning today. I've went to Ada to take Benjamin to get a blood test done for his doctor. Then I took him to a place called Tin Box. Here in about an hour, a little after, about an hour and 15 minutes, Linda has to take off to get the kids from school. And when she gets back, I will go see my best friend Jerry and Matt and probably Mike. I've had a really busy morning, and on top of that, I'm actually quite ill. I believe that it's due to COVID. I think Linda and I have had it twice. I know we had it the first time we went and got checked out. I think we got it a second time about the time Jerry, Diane, Matt, Mike, and Chad got it. And I think I'm still having problems. It hit me both places when I officially had it. That was my legs and my hearing. Well, my hearing's back to its normal bad self right now. My legs are giving me more problems than they have in a long time. And there's not a whole lot I can do about that. Un momento. Thankfully, if that camera shuts off, it will notify me. Let me make sure it's recording. Yeah, it is. I've had issues with a few folks that it's fine now. I'm not having issues with them now. I need to go, and I'll probably do that today. I've got to fire this thing up. I've got some rechargeable batteries that it's showing they're now charged. I need to put them in there and take the non-rechargeable out and put them in my battery thingy down there. And I haven't done that. And it's Wednesday. Nick is off work today. He'll be off for 2 days. I have to ferry Brandon back in to see his boss at Turner Falls in the morning. Nick has to take Ashton to get his booster shot at the health department in the morning. And it's always something. Always something. Yesterday, Ashton snuck in here and got him a tea and said thank you, and then he grabbed my Magic 8 Ball. And I kept telling him, put that back. That's not for you. That's Papa's Magic 8 Ball. And he shook it up and he turned it over, and it said, not now. Or something like that. I love that boy so much. I love all my grandchildren. All of them. They make my heart do flip-flops. Um, I had Brandon come in and he turned the keyboard, the little small black desk, back around so I could go ahead and do the keyboards. And so that way I'm going to start doing the music stuff relatively soon. I really don't want to be out here today. I'm having issues. It is much cooler today, though. It says it's 81. You kill that. I hate to intrude on y'all, but I would like to see what the next few days are going to be like weather-wise. It rained on us up in Ada, and I don't think it rained here. I'm not sure. Let me and I don't wear dresses, but it brought up an advertisement for dresses because Linda and Aurora bought her prom dress online. Thursday AM clouds, 20% chance of rain. Saturday, 24% chance of rain. Sunday, 58%. Monday, 58%. Tuesday, 47%. Well, lower temperatures have arrived. They're just not that much lower. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Whew. Just a second, please. It has been a day of it so far, and it's just 5-6 minutes after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. When I get done doing this, I'm liable to shut the office down and go into the house and or wait till she gets back after 3 o'clock and go see my guys and see how they're dealing with things. See who that is. Clear. Everyone I know, literally everyone I know, is having turmoil in their lives. They're having problems that are normal, everyday problems, and then they're having some problems that aren't. And it's everyone I know, literally. Linda had to get up early and take the kids to school. And then I'm probably going to have Benjamin call the dentist over in Sulphur and make an appointment to get his tooth extracted. After I know what I'll do. After I'm done loading this, I will go ahead and call him and advise him to do such. It's like I got a head full of cotton. Sitting in here looking at things about what I'm what I'm going to be dealing with. I've got to break that karaoke PA system out. And Brandon guessed why I really bought it, so I'm going to share with y'all why I really bought it. It's not so I can yodel, and it's either going to be battery operated or it'll be low enough amperage it can work off an inverter. I know how to call up what people refer to as Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Dogmen. We will be heavily armed, and I'll be using that over there to get them to come mess with us if they don't just do it automatically, which they have in the past. I know places where what people call dogmen or hot dog coffee, which is chalked off for man dog, will come mess with you in daylight. I've had them do that with me. What I mean by mess with you: bum rush you, throw rocks at you, throw limbs at you, shake trees. And let me tell you something. A Sasquatch will throw a rock and not necessarily mean to hit you, and they're deadly accurate. A Dogman will throw large rocks trying to kill you from a distance, or to injure you, or to scare you off. Usually it's from areas that they hunt in, areas that is their home turf, all the above. Well, cool weather, and I mean real cool weather, gets here, regardless of whether I've got my old van running or not, or I've got a new van or not, we're going to go film. And we'll do it, and initially I'm going to do it with in the daylight. I might do it like one episode in the daylight, a following episode showing what we see at night, with night vision scopes, with night vision cameras, which I've got, with bionic ears, and record it and then transfer it electronically over so I can put it on a computer. And then the initial video and audio that I'm going to shoot on, a lot of it's going to be done with non-digital equipment, both audio and video. The reason for that is I can save the originals. Now I'll film it with digital stuff too, but I will have it, and I've already said this on the vlog, I'll have it so it'll stand up to any scrutiny. They want to question whether or not it's real, whether it's legitimate. I'll have samples that they can subject to any laboratory. Why? There are, on a History Channel, they've got a little series called Skinwalker Ranch, something about that ranch up in Utah, and the problem is they're using all digital electronic equipment. I'm even getting ready to buy a 8mm non-battery video camera. In other words, you wind it up, and then I've got a source that I can get it developed, the film developed, and I will do that. I just it's one of the things I want to do. I know where all the monsters play. That's the best way to say it. Tukwila, Neshoba is famous for two things. One, writing books, and two, knowing about Bigfoot. Been called a liar and a hoaxer on a lot of it, except by folks that were there and folks that know I know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go film it all. And a lot of guys that are in that type of thing, they want to do it for one reason, well, two reasons. They want to be rich and they want to be famous. Well, I don't care about either. What I want to do is apprise people of what is actually out in those woods at night, and why you need to have solar lighting, and you need to have strong solar lighting around where you're living, so if the electricity goes off and you're out in the woods or out in the country, it will illuminate anything that is out there. Plus, you need to be well armed at night if you're living out. I'm well armed all the time, but the reason for that's due to what I used to do for a living. And I've got people that absolutely hate me, that if they knew where I was, and they might know where I am, they just don't have the cojones to show up, because they realize force will be met with force. That's the best way I can say that, and I'm hoping this video doesn't get taken down. But I advocate everyone have a way to protect themselves. Everyone. Now, videos in the future, when I get it set up like I want to, on Adventure Site here on YouTube, I plan on putting out some of those videos. I'm also going to do it on some other venues. I'm not trying to grow this channel. I've got 40 subscribers, that's fine. I like having 40 subscribers. If more added on, that's fine too. But the main thing is, I want to disseminate or spread knowledge. That's the main thing. My sister Randy told me that I took time to show her what to look for, and I probably did. Sugar, you got to understand, my memory is not what it used to be. The old synapses, my mind's like a steel trap, but with a lot of rust. That's the best way I can describe it. There's a lot more to teach, but one of the things I'll be doing is going to where it's real and showing what to look for, and showing, and hopefully get some footage to show what they're doing. One of the problems you have, and the reason it seems like Sasquatches that people get video of are always blurry. I have a good friend named Shelly Dion. She and her partner, David Talaga, there are certain cell phones you buy that enable you to do that, and an iPhone, certain iPhones. But she's got crystal clear images. The other thing is she's got some high-dollar camera equipment, and she is a superb videographer and photographer, and she knows where to look. She's had a lifetime of dealing with these things, so have I. I've just kind of stepped back from it simply because I don't want the notoriety or the fame. I'm getting ready to have money, a lot more than I've got now. Money's not the issue, and we're comfortable. We have comfortable living. I'm going to try to get my old van running. I've checked everywhere. I need to go by and get the components from my son Chris, and I need to probably hire a friend of mine named Kevin Holden to get the component, take them apart and rebuild those two components. That'd be the best, smartest way to do it. That way we just got to hook it up. I'd really rather use my existing van to film out of, and the reason is, if something badly damages it, I'm not losing any real money. And number two, I used to take that thing places that a mountain goat would shy from. And I'm not afraid to do that. And it's heavy. Now, I've done all the talking I can do right now. And I want you to know that I love you. I want God to bless you. And like somewhere up there is that sign, I want you to be kind. We all need to be kind. Be kind. Bye.